And we are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to McGolfin TV.
Morning, guys. We are playing from the ladies' tees today. Hole number one, I've got 227 yards. I don't know if this is a 3-wood or a 3 hybrid. The wind's going to be the big factor here. It's pushing that way. I'm going to go 3 hybrid.
Okay. Start
it off the water, let it come back. Oh, that's a dandy.
Come on, wind. Do your business, wind.
Okay, let's go check it out. It's really good.
All right, very nice. All right, let's do this. We'll do a short intro. Welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for being here. I already got a whole bunch of folks here. Good to see it. It's a red tee birdie hunt today. We're gonna see how many greens he might drive.
3 in a row.
I love seeing my handicap ball.
Then it's like, oh yeah, this is regular. This guy's always cheating.
Call us. We'll get you the
Lexus drive is fire, watch him break the green.
He's one of the OGs of the channel. He says, the mane is flowing. Talking about hair, and I like to feel the wind. That's how I judge how much
with the crew,
is I feel it in my hair. The way some people feel bumps in their feet. Is I feel it in my hair. And that helps me.
on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's got the shots.
All right, let's go ahead and end that. He's already here at the green looking for his ball. Let's do some ooh, almost drove the green.
Almost.
Pretty close.
Just out to the right.
Okay. Yeah, not too bad there. Let's, just in case we got any new folks, let's run the flyover real fast just so we know what we're looking at here. Playing from the red tees today. Almost drove the green with the 3 hybrid. Had a little chip up to this moderately challenging green. This has got some slope and some tiers to it.
You know when these other channels do these break series, they do them from like the red tees.
Do they? Is that your conspiracy?
Yeah, they do them from the red tees, and it's like it's 4 guys from the red tees, right? Like, no shit, you're gonna break 50. All right, I'm gonna stay within the hole, just on the right-hand side of it.
Boom! All right.
Limes in the chat.
That's a little,
Limes in the chat.
That's a little birdie to start.
Boom.
Love to see it. All right, we'll do some shout outs. I already got a whole bunch of folks here, Lex. A lot of folks.
Okay, shout them out.
Here to watch some golf today. We'll talk all things U.S. Open. And they were wooing in chat, and I had to correct them. And I had to type in, walk up! That's what you guys got to type when you first get here. Walk up! Walk up! I'm getting good at that, guys. Walk up. All right.
You are.
Yeah. Let's see. Shout out Rick. Shout out Cameron. Shout out Cat GPT, Lil Golfy, Tenwood, and Horse, Iron Dog. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all you guys. Thanks for being here. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. Any lurkers out there
Welcome,
want to
guys.
shout out?
Thanks for coming along today. Let's see if we can't have a birdie fest.
Yeah. Oh, Karen Golfs. Shout out to you too. Our one female viewer.
Had that other one that one day.
Well, we don't know. Yeah, there's a viewer named Andrea, but it could be Andrea. It could be
Good.
could be a European guy.
It could be a European guy.
Yeah. Hey, we got East Coast Buds here too. What's up, East Coast Buds? Waka!
Oh my
all right.
goodness! I get to drive so far up here.
Yeah, this takes all this problem off this tee shot. And let's show you what I'm talking about. Normally, you've got to cut it down this narrow chute from the back tees, but you have a nice straight look at the fairway from the ladies' tees. So won't be able to drive the green here, but might get it close enough, give himself just a short wedge in on this par 5.
You know, honestly, Phil, I think I play something way out to the left here. Just keep it dry.
Yep.
Go over that bunker. I got wind into me. I'm gonna let the wind bring it back in the fairway, but my target is that bunker. I'm left of the target. Okay, I should be on grass. I think I'm going to be on some tee boxes.
Cool. Lexa, I need to do a poll. We need to find out whether people pronounce it, like to pronounce it gin or gin. But how would I type that to separate?
J-I-N.
Yeah, so
versus.
Well, but then I stopped and I was like, well, the liquor gin is spelled with the G.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know what I mean.
Hence the confusion.
Yes.
But I would say J-I-N really is like gin.
Gin.
And if I was going to spell yin, I would probably spell it G-E-N. Maybe G-I-N.
I'm gonna start pronouncing it geen. Right? Like if it was like a last name of someone that I wasn't familiar with, G-H-I-N. I go, I don't know, this is some sort of like Serbian or something, and it's probably pronounced geen. But yeah, Lex, I was watching the featured group this morning on the U.S. Open website.
Yeah.
And they kept calling it a gin.
Everyone I know calls it a gin.
I think, yeah, and I think the USGA, I presume, literally wants you to call it gin, not gin.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right, I got 92 yards, wind into me. The pin is tucked in the back at 92.
What's up, JP Golfs? Good to see you. Shout out to you. Walk up! And kind of off of the graphic out to the left here. It's a smart spot, though, kind of on this opposing tee box.
All right, I've got my 50 degree on account of the wind.
Okay.
This is a dangerous shot. I got to get it up in the air. It's going to be short, but on the green, I think. Nope, it's short.
Okay. It's okay. It's good
With
miss.
a
Don't want
50.
to be long.
Yep. Nope.
Lex JP Golf says, dig in the color, bro.
Thank you.
He's liking that pink.
Yeah, I felt like since we were doing ladies' tees, I'd wear my pink today. Honor the ladies
There you go.
in their tee boxes.
We're getting a lot of predictions for what you're going to shoot today. And Rick thinks you're going to shoot 67.
No.
Yeah. What do you think you're going to hit?
Even, maybe.
Even? Okay. Lil Golfy thinks 66. Horse said 72.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Iron Dog
Two
said
over.
69. Horse said 72 is honest and probably generous. Ouch. Little shots fired there.
Shots fired from the big HC.
Mhm.
Those are big shots.
Mhm.
Worth a lot of money, too. I think I've talked about this before, but for a while I worked at a biometrics company and we did iris scanners, and the company got the technology. The guy who invented it for doing iris scans of horse races because their seed is worth so much money. They get transported to go do their business and whatever, get put out to stud. And when they make those sales, they need to use biometrics to verify that you actually bought the right damn horse. Gave it way too much. Come on, get closer, get closer, get closer. Okay, not bad.
Oh, nice. Lil Golfy says the YouTube short that he did where he shouted us out got 1,000 views. Nice.
All right.
And Horse says, can't believe that idiot Patrick Reed double eagled at the U.S. Open. He said he didn't mean jack. He said, I still got 71 more holes to play. I don't even give a crap. I liked his response. I said, you know what? I think I like this Patrick Reed guy.
What's not to like?
Right? Oh,
Just outside of the hole.
all right.
Lines in the chat, boys.
That's another birdie.
Lines in the chat.
Well, thankfully, living up to the thumbnail.
Like that.
Thumbnail says birdie
Lines
hunt.
in the chat.
This guy's
There's two in a row.
as destructive of his course as our country's house cats. Literally,
What are you talking about?
house cats kill millions of birds a year. That's what you're doing. You're
To my
taking-
golf course?
Huh? Yeah, you're taking down all the birds. You got 2 birds in a row.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, I am.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do some good commentary. It was a stretch.
I was like, what is he saying?
Where's-
I'm not fixing my pitch marks.
Yeah, where is he going
I was
with
like,
this
I'm
one?
destroying the course. What?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently our house cats are really bad for the environment. They literally are extincting all the birds.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. What's up, Milner? Shout out to you. Walk up. He says back to back. What the f am I watching? We are playing from the red tees today, Milner. It's a fun little game. Maybe get a chance to drive some greens. But welcome in. Cameron says if Lex was a woman, he'd be really good at golf. Yeah. What's sad is if I was a woman, I'd still suck at golf. Thanks a lot, Cameron, for making me realize that. It hurt my feelings.
All right, I think we are taking driver, and we got to try to figure out how to get it on this green. Maybe chippy driver, low run up, and run something up there.
What would his woman name be? That's the beautiful part for Lex. If he transitioned, he wouldn't have to have a dead name. He'd still be Lex.
We got to hit another.
Oh, provisional or for sure?
For sure.
Oh, where to go?
I mean, into the houses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the
Trick hole.
yeah, this is the risk reward though of being on these front tee boxes.
Yep. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Okay, I think it's on the green.
All right. And Horse says, "There he is. That's my guy." Right into the houses.
Thank you, Horse.
Yep. That's good, Horse. Someone's got to keep us grounded, right?
Yep.
We got to keep our feet on the ground so that we can whack up. All right. Let's look at hole number 3. Yeah, AKA the trick hole. Seems like a very simple par 4, but it's a tough hole. I don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling maybe. Is it going to look first ball? Is it truly OB?
Look for it.
Yeah.
Or if I hit one of these screen rooms hard enough, but it was up over here, in like this house. So I think it's in that swimming pool.
Cool.
I don't know. And the second one's not on the green. I think I took the second one too far.
JP Golf says, this course looks badass. I've kind of come around on it. Yeah, I call it Water World. It tips out only at like 59, 6,000, 6,080, something like that. So it's fairly short. And it's, to use a dumb cliche, it's a ball striker's course or something. What am I trying to say? A shot maker's course.
No, it is. It's a ball shot maker's course.
Yeah.
It really is.
You don't need length. You got to hit a dead
Precise.
straight ball.
You got to be good with the wind when the wind's up.
Yep.
All right, so what am I hitting here? I'm hitting 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Pretty good.
Okay. We're not there. Oh, yep, not bad. Yeah, quintessential Florida course for sure. Yeah.
When this wind is up like this, all right, I think this one's outside of the hole. This one's outside of the hole.
Oh. I'm guessing by the reaction he missed it. Okay. So it's a little back to reality.
That's
Is
a
that
double
a
bogey.
double?
That's a double bogey. We're back to even par.
Damn it.
Shut up, back to reality. Back to who's not my reality. That's not my reality. No, we're that other golfer.
There you go.
It was a bad swing. You make a bad swing with driver. That's
Yep.
what happens.
Yep.
Or just if you make a bad swing out here, your ball's going OB or it's going in the water.
Yep. Yep. Ten Wood says, golf. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Pins on the right.
All right. Well, he's shooting his yardage here. Obviously, guys, we're playing from the red tees. It's gonna be some sort of wedge, a little pitching wedge. Just literally.
I didn't go to the red tee.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna go up?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm just so in framework of going to my normal tee box.
Yep. Yep. Oh, yep. And thanks, JP Golf, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're new. Click subscribe. We appreciate it. Live streaming golf about 4 days a week.
All right, where's the pin here today? This is hole number 4 in the front.
Those are the Meta Ray-Bans, horse. Camera's decent on it. I don't know. I feel like
it's shaky as hell.
Yeah, it's got like limited utility, right? It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's something you buy, you go, this is cool, and then you kind of think about it and go like, what's actually the use case here? I don't know.
I liked him a lot for vacation and taking family photos and stuff on vacation.
Okay.
I've got 80 yards. I'm going sand wedge. $80 yards, perfect lie. Can I do it? We went about 85 yards, 90 yards.
Okay.
I had wind behind me. I probably should have taken a lob wedge.
Wow. Yeah.
I've never teed off with a lob wedge before, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know when the last time I've teed up a lob wedge. Like, we're on the green though. We got a chance.
What's up, Golf Wrenching? He says, no capri pants to match the red tees. Yeah. Seriously.
I wore the shortest shorts I own. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're above the knee.
Lex JP says you need to rock those Phil Mickelson, Ben Griffin aviators. Yeah. You got a pair?
Those are pretty cool.
You got a pair of aviators? No.
No. Well, we have a broken pair for Marshall.
Yeah.
Or a pair. I think Marshall has a pair.
Ranger Marshall.
Yep.
Good putt.
Went right around the hole.
Yeah, well, that's good. Good putt. All right.
All right, we're in for a 3.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Let's get apart, we put pairs in the chat.
This next hole is going to be tricky. Tricky to drive at. The angles get tough.
Yep. Speaking of tough angles, got a feel for this this George Duong Manny. I'm calling him Dung Manatee. This poor guy, plus 25. He's already plus 9 for the day. Through 6 holes. It's gotta suck. You get your ticket punched to go play the U.S. Open and just make a horrible mess of it. This is what's fun about the right. This is the thing that's fun about the U.S. Open. Normally, when you're looking right at the scores here, you stick at the top and see what's happening up here. But you get 2 things to look at. You can look here and see what's happening here, and then you go, oh, let's see some fun. What's happening down here? You go, oh, wow, look at that.
Um, 277. So we're just going to let the wind ride one over there. I left it outright. Big time outright.
Okay.
It's over like on another tee box
Okay.
or something.
Yeah. There's no danger over there. Should be okay. All right. Let's take a look at hole number 5. We're playing from the red tees today, guys. So we went for it. Trying to hit the green. Went out right. Yep, probably on the tee box of hole 3 there, somewhere over there, but should probably have a good chance to kind of lob one over those trees. And what's up, Rod? Good to see you. Ty Webb, good to see you as well. Walk up! Friendly walk up for you guys. Come at me, bro. Horse says he wishes that he was George. This poor guy, George Duong Manny. Here's the problem, though. You don't want to be George, right? Because I know what you're thinking, Horse. You're thinking, you know, what an honor just to be there, to get to play the U.S. Open. The thing is, right, these are all the very best golfers in the world, and so they're all killers. They're all psychopaths. It's kind of like going back to, I've talked about that one interview with Tiger Woods on the eve of his first, like, tour event, that interview with Curtis Strange. And Curtis Strange is like, what do you think you're gonna do out there, your first event? And Tiger's like, I'm gonna go out and win it. And he's like, that's kind of arrogant, isn't it? And Tiger's like, well, I don't enter a tournament unless I think I can win it, right? That's not just, Tiger's not the only one like that. All these guys, like, right? You show up to the U.S. Open, you want to win.
Lob wedge, not close enough.
Okay, no
I
worries.
was kind of in between clubs there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You can't tell me all these guys, aren't, even if they won't admit it, like, they're in bed the night before the opening round, kind of dreaming about what that feels like to be holding that trophy after 4 days.
Yeah.
Right, and then you go out and you're literally dead last at plus 25. It hurts.
It hurts to come in last.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't come in last, you can be like, at least I didn't come in last.
Yeah.
There was someone worse than me, but that guy, there was no one worse than him.
Yeah. Rick, I'm just talking about how it's kind of fun at the U.S. Open, right? When you're checking the leaderboard, usually you stay at the top, right? You're kind of, but the U.S. Open's one of these fun ones where you go, okay, that's cool with the leaders. And you go, let's also see what's happening at the very bottom, right? You're like, okay, and you're like, oh my god, plus 25, right? Yeah, we're just talking about
Like that's the round. That's the one I want to watch. I want more TV coverage of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Rod posted some interesting numbers, cold from the YouTube Oakmonts of what the various handicappers shot. I thought that was an interesting read.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I'm like, all right, if Fat Perez can shoot an 81, can I shoot an 81 out there? Maybe.
I think you would do better than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
Hey, look at this guy.
Look at this fucking guy.
Look at this.
He's delivering some birdies for you.
Look at this.
Give me fucking limes in the chat.
More limes, guys. More limes.
Limes in the chat. Limes in the chat. That was a heck of a putt right there.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was a great putt. With this dirty, scuffed up, this ball is messed up now.
Nice.
You know, I haven't been losing balls, and so I keep playing the same ball, and it's getting like really, you know, it's almost time to like retire balls. I've never really had to retire a ball before. I normally like lose them.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. All right, I might be close enough. I got angle on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Fat Perez is a good ball striker, but I just don't have time to watch all this stuff. But my impression from the little I've seen, he doesn't actually hit it that far, though. I don't think. It doesn't seem like it.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't seem like a bomber. So, right, and that was kind of the takeaway from the little bits that I saw was some of those tee boxes are so far back that you got to have a minimum distance to just make the fairway. So, yeah. All right. Well, he's getting ready. This is going to be really short from the red tees. Will he have angle to actually go straight for the green? Because it does dogleg out to the left. I'm not too sure. We'll see. But it's going to be a short one. So only 302 from the back.
We got to try to cut a 4-iron in here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's deep into the woods now.
Okay.
So this was not a smart play.
Yeah.
I think they call it a double cross. You try to hit a hole and you hit a big old slice. So it went deep into the woods. This round's gonna be like this, huh?
Let's see what's going on in chat. Ty Webb says the pro at my club did that at a PGA championship a few years back. What happened? He got into the PGA championship and he was in dead last place. Is that what you mean, Ty Webb? Yeah, Rod says, yeah, and getting beat by all the amateurs. That's also not something you dream of. Yeah. I feel like it's at least a different type of amateur, right? I went back and watched the... and sorry, guys, camera will come back in just a sec. It's probably because he's underneath all those trees there. Oh, actually, the camera full-on died on us, Lex. But, what was I saying? Oh, here it comes back. Right, like I was watching, what was it, the 2019 or what, 2016, and John Rahm was still an amateur then. He was the low amateur. It's, you know, and it was at Oakmont, right? And, you know, they were already saying on the broadcast that it's like, you know, don't worry, watch out for this guy. This guy's going to be huge. Rod says, yeah, but when the worst AM beats a pro, the walk of shame. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I just think that, you know, these AMs are literally tour bound, though, right? They're just literally just haven't turned pro yet, but they basically are pros. Oh, gotcha, Ty Webb. To the 2000 PGA Championship, plus 25 for a 313 total. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, at least he got to play.
How many minutes have I been searching for this thing? I think I'm about to declare it lost.
You got time. I don't think it's been that long.
Okay. Okay. There's a group right in front of us.
Yeah. There you go. So you got time.
Okay.
I hate this pine straw. It's like the stuff that's like, you think you're going to find your ball, and then you just don't.
I'm wondering if I got stuck in a palm tree or something.
Yeah.
They get stuck in these here, and like you'll see balls kind of like right down and in there in those things. I'm going back to the tee, Phil.
Okay.
Wouldn't be McGolfin TV if we didn't have
You.
stupid blow up hole.
Yep.
But I was trying to do something silly. I might try to do it again.
JP Golf says, Phil, I need caddy help. I completely choked on one hole in my last video. I watched about half of your video. I didn't have time to watch the rest. Did I see that part? I don't know. What I liked about your video, JP, was the one guy you're playing with. He's just dropping F-bombs constantly, and then, like, halfway he goes, like, literally he swears. He goes, something F, and then he stops after he said the F-bomb and goes, can I swear on your channel? And it's like, well, you've already crossed that bridge, buddy. You've been dropping F-bombs the whole time. It's pretty humorous.
Oh, I'm going too far. Okay, here we go.
Sergio climbed a tree once and played it out of the tree. Sounds like a Sergio thing. I feel like I kind of remember that.
Okay, so guys, what's the penalty for a lost ball? Your ball's gone. What do? You got to go back to the tee. So then you're hitting your provisional.
Rick says same as OB. Horse says stroke and distance. Yeah. Rod says stroke and distance. Yep. Ty says
distance.
Same as OB.
Yeah.
Hitting 3.
Damn. Just can't keep it left enough from here.
Yeah. Yep.
You have to draw it and have such a confidence in your draw, and I just don't have the confidence in a like a pull draw.
It's like you almost kind of want to, right? Like a punch out shot, like a long iron chippy punch out shot is probably my most confident, knowing that I'm going to, put draw spin on it, and you're so close to the hole.
Yep.
You might as well, like, literally just, like, chip it out there. You might be able to even, like, leak it up onto the green. What's up, John Baggers? Good to see you. He says, just joining. Look at all that green. Yeah, welcome in. Walk up!
Lots of lime.
Walk up, John Baggers. Yep, we're playing from the red tees today. Doing a little red tee birdie hunt. But, honestly, the birdies, I'd say, are only 25% due to being closer to the hole. Yeah, he's had some good putts, some good chips. You still got to play well. Yeah, there you go, Iron Dog. Right now we're playing ball hunt. Yeah. Now we're on limit the damage watch.
All right, so I'm hitting 4 here.
Yes.
Hitting 5 from up there.
Okay.
Fuck, I shouldn't have been thinking about that. I don't know why. I don't just focus on the shot at hand.
Yeah.
While I'm thinking about trying to keep track of the score.
I'm loving this, guys. The Club Slam number 2 this week for old Scotty, Mr. Temper Boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, crazy.
Ooh. I don't know if that was a misread or how it ended up so far out to the right here. That's a 6.
Okay. Yeah, we better do this. It's a double, but it's really a blow up considering we're like 200 yards from the hole.
Yeah, that's...
It's okay.
I didn't play it smart.
Yeah. A lot of golf left.
Yeah, a lot of birdies left on the table here.
Whoops. Yep. Don't forget, a wise man once said, I think it was, I think maybe it was, Mike Tyson said, it doesn't matter how hard you get knocked down. What's important is you get back up and bite that guy's ear off. So, a little motivation for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that after that disastrous hole. We've got a teed up lob wedge coming our way again.
Cool.
It's going to be interesting.
All right, yep. Let's look at the hole here, playing right from the 4 tees. Just gonna get a little lob wedge on this par 3. Boy, does that make this hole nice and easy. There you go. East Coast Bud says, just keep pushing it. It'll all work out. Let's go. Yeah. And Horace says he wants some THC edibles in the shape of Holyfield's ear. Evander Holyfield. That's right, East Coast.
That's a great idea.
Yep. That is a genuine quote from Mike Tyson. He said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. What he should have modified that. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face by Mike Tyson. I mean, that's the difference. Oh, what?
Short.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's not okay. It's in the hazard.
Oh, it's that short. Okay, I gotcha. I was gonna say, well, fine, you're short. You're not in the water, though. It's fine. I guess he is in the water.
Wow, I'm losing a lot of golf balls here today.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is fun. I mean, don't ever tell those ladies that there's no challenge for them by playing up close. You almost would feel more comfortable like taking a full swing on a normal iron versus having to do this like kind of magician technician lob shot here.
Yep. I just had to go full with it. Okay, that was the distance anyway. Out to the right.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Fudge. Fudge.
Low Golfy says, maybe you could just pick a spot in the fairway to tee it up if the lady tees are too hard. How dare you, Low Golfy?
And that is, I think, so. Pick a spot. Maybe I will do that on the next hole.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick peek for it, but I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah, no.
It might be down in the super thick stuff.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you'll find it. Hang with us, guys. Camera will be a little fuzzy on this hole. Don't know why. There's some weird vortex of data. We just don't get great data on this hole, but it won't last long.
Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Awful. Just awful. Okay.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Lex thinks he's good. Let's not burst his
Man, getting birdies can't come back from getting double bogeys.
It's a double.
Okay. Golf's hard, Rod. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. JP says, literally me on every hole. Yeah, I know, that's how I feel about it. I don't know. Golf's hard.
All right, 270.
Oops, dang it. I ran the flyover right as you were talking, sorry. He said 270 something here on hole number 8. There you go, Horse says, would you even play golf if it was easy? Yeah, exactly. That's why we like this game.
I got wind behind me. I don't want all of this. Might be too much. No, it's just the green side rough.
Okay, cool. Good deal. There's a little excitement while he's driving to the ball, guys. I don't even know who this guy is, but some guy named Viktor Perez just made a hole-in-one. Yeah. Yeah. No, JP Golfs. He can't. It doesn't. You asked that. I think yesterday. Yeah. He can't hear the chats. What's up, Fevered Mind? Welcome in. He says, what a feeling that must be. What, to get a hole-in-one? Yeah, I guess so. My spicy...
You're pinned high here on this par 4.
Yeah, I know. I almost kind of want to give you a greens driven on that one.
Take your spot. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close, but it's in the rough here. If it was in the first cut, maybe.
Yeah. Get in there. Oh. Looked like it was on a little string and it wanted to just take a little quick left turn and get in that cup. Good read, get in there. Oh. So close. All right, well, it's good par, yeah.
Ah, 4. Yep, good par.
Okay.
I really wanted that 3, though.
sometimes I feel bad when we got these new viewers come in and they say things that make me have to get on my hot, spicy take soapbox. But new viewer Fever Mind said he's been playing for decades and he's still hasn't gotten a hole-in-one. Here's the question, Fever Mind. Have you ever gotten like a hole out from the fairway, like an eagle on a par 4? Because honestly, I think that's more impressive. Why? Because that requires 2 amazing shots, not just 1. And, see, here's my thing too, right? With the double eagle from the fairway on a par 4, you're probably not dealing with an absolute perfect lie, right? Like, when you're on a par 3, right, you got it teed up on a flat tee box, right? But if you have an amazing drive, and then, you know, you hole out from the fairway, I don't know. Right? I mean, if you hole out from the fairway on a par 4 from like 150, that's just a better shot than a hole. Especially, again, like a hole-in-one. You get a hole-in-one on like a 130-yard par 3. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, JP Golf says he chipped in for the first time in a while a few days ago. Felt great. Yeah, no, you know, like just visceral response, like an amazing chip in, or you know, an amazing pitch that you hole out. Like that's gonna get me more excited than a hole-in-one. Because if I don't have a hole-in-one, but if I did, I just look at it and go, I don't know. It's just kind of luck too. I don't know. I mean, I was just trying to get the ball on the green. It's not like I was trying to hole it out. Right? But with like an amazing chip in, I am trying to hole it out. I actually achieved exactly what my intention was. So, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. All right.
It does. But still, a hole-in-one, because it is such a random number generator thing, and it's so much more rare, it's so much more meaningful.
Yeah.
I've holed out from the couple of times, right? But no hole-in-ones.
Yeah. No, I know. I think they're... Yeah, no, I get you. Fever Mind says, yeah, makes sense, but it's still one of those achievement unlocked kind of things for golfers. Well, you know, that's a fair point. If I had a computer chip in my brain, Fevered Mind, and I literally got the little PlayStation 5 notification, right? Or the Steam notification if you're a PC, or I don't know what they do on Xbox, right? I want that little achievement unlocked icon. I want the little trophy, right? The badge. Now we're talking.
You get one. You do get one of those. You get a certificate from the USGA.
Yeah. I think the
It's a whole
USGA
thing.
should be giving out certificates if you finish a round in under 3.5 hours. That's what we got to be rewarding.
Oh, these boys are slow.
Exactly. All right, anyway, here we are, hole number 9, par 4. It's not 422 if you're just tuning in, guys. We're doing a fun little game today. He's playing from the red tees. Doing a little red tee birdie hunt today. Oops.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip 10. We're going to skip 10 and we're going to come back and play it at the end.
Okay.
So we'll wait here for this tee shot. I got to wait for the green to clear. Phil, you could run a commercial if you wanted. If you
Ooh.
show the nice folks at home, one of our fun commercials.
Okay.
You haven't done that yet today, or if you got other golf news to talk about, now's the time.
Yeah, we'll just we'll do a little fake commercial roulette. We'll see what's here.
Hopefully that works. That's kind of a weird thing to say. I don't think I've been struggling with shit, to be honest with you.
If you've been kidding yourself about your boring life, make a change. Along with drinking, golf has been shown to lower adult onset boredom from 72 to 49%. Golf is FDA approved to reduce the risk of kids' birthday parties and time with your wife's family. Risk factors include having fun, drinking in the morning, drinking with friends, and spending lots of money. Golf is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Talk to your doctor if golf is right for you.
Attention PGA of America coaching victims.
If your fellow golfer received bad golf coaching and it's causing terrible chest pain and a difficult to control slice, we feel your pain.
It's time to fight back
and hold the multi-million-dollar golf instruction industry accountable.
Hi, I'm attorney Bruce Slicer. Many people were given a death sentence when they received bad teaching information from so-called professionals. If you or a loved one received this bogus information and developed a debilitating slice, call us right now. You may be entitled to compensation.
If you were given bad swing advice within the past 4 years, or if a fellow golfer died from bad golf instruction within the last 4 years, call attorney Slicer and Slicer right now.
It's a tragedy that these so-called professionals have put innocent golfers in harm's way with their bad information. Call us right now.
Time is limited. Call us immediately. You may be entitled to a significant cash award.
All right, guys, we are back. Thanks, Fever Mind. Stick around. We got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, that ball's wet.
Yikes.
I'm going to try to hit another one.
Okay.
I should technically drop up there, right? That would be the smart play here. Kind of curious what's going on with my swing. Oh, that's on the pin. Oh, it's on the green.
All right. Well, it's a second shot, but that's our first green driven of the day. Love to see it. Getting a little cheer for that one. And what's up, amateurs golfing? Welcome in. Walk up! Friendly U.S. Open, walk up to you, amateurs golfing. He said, hey, Scotty Scheffler 4-putted today. You know, it was the best commentary. I forget who said it or where I got it. Earlier this week, someone was making the case for why they didn't believe Scotty would win this tournament and he wouldn't play well. And they had a really great point, is that Scotty's game, right, is suited for like, what's the tournament from 2 weeks ago? Is it Muirfield, right? The Jack Nicklaus one, right? He carves those courses up to pieces, and basically, right? Scotty's whole game is like, hitting the green and giving himself like a 2-foot putt for birdie, right? And it's like the guy literally, unfortunately, is so good with irons, he like doesn't give himself the experience of having like crazy tester, 30-foot putts. Yeah, that was the guy's point, was that it's just like, Scotty's not good with crazy hard putts because he doesn't even see them.
Where's the break?
Good point, Guitar and Golf. What's up, too? He said, yeah, he didn't call Jack. You got to call Jack, give a courtesy call. Go, hey, Jack, is it cool? Is it okay if I win the U.S. Open? Are you okay with that? All right. Let's see. That's one,
Okie dokie.
2, 3,
Single
4.
bogey.
Single bogey. All right. This camera's giving us problems today. Maybe I'll switch the cameras here, guys. Guitar Golf says, I kind of disagree. Scotty is pretty good putter from 20 feet and out. Is he? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the way the guy said it, whoever the commentator was, it sounded convincing to me. All right, so we're thinking we're gonna skip hole 10 and finish it at the end, guys, to get out in front of this group in front.
Yeah. Mind if I jump to 11? Thanks.
Okay, that confirms that. We are going to hole 11. Boom, and go ahead and run the flyover here. Here we are at hole number 11. Probably going to be about 300 from these red tees. Whoops. God dang it. Right. So we're here on hole number 11. Yeah, hole hopping. There we go. That's a good, another good golf YouTube channel name. Hole hopping, and your whole thing is it's golf content where you play through. That's all it is. It's videos of you playing through.
Uh-oh. That's hitting the house hard.
Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly, Horse. Just quick cuts of playing through.
Much better. Rushed, man, I'm rushed.
Yep.
I gotta slow down when I make those swings when I'm playing through. Just gotta slow it down and be like, no. All right, we're gonna take a look for it briefly. No, it's out of bounds. It's a goner. Okay, I got 50 yards left. Okay. Short. It's looking so good. You still there, Phil?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was working with Lex. We were there in the fairway, and I turned to Lex and I said, you know what? A wedge was going to go real far here, Lex.
There you go.
Was that your man on the moon impression?
It's my Jack Nicklaus. Guitar and Golf said, Phil, please do your Jack impression. Yeah.
Is this a bad idea? Nope, have confidence. Just get it in the hole from here. It's fine. Open it up. Nope, putt this shit. Don't even try it. Into the green bullshit. There's no way you can chip it.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh. Not bad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's... I think that's a 6, yeah?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
One out of bounds. Stroke to distance. I put 3 into the fairway. Yeah. 4 came up short. 5, 6.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
You should have called this birdies and double bogeys.
Yeah.
All right, here comes a birdie. Or a double bogey. Who knows?
I saw there. Yeah, Rod said, Scheffler is a little bit hard to figure out why he's been so successful. His skills aren't any better than anyone else. Well, what I've been told by the experts is it's club face control. Right? It's why he, like, hits it like a laser. Off the tee and with the irons. It's just like the best club face control anyone's ever have. Yeah. Guitar and Golf says, dude, Jack says that 3 story so many times from 86. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was there and I turned and I told Jackie, I think this one iron's gonna go real far.
It's the only story he remembers from 80 years of golf, yeah. It's just funny, too, because there's nothing special, right? Like, there's nothing amazing. Like, I was like, okay, you told your son you thought that it was the correct club. Right? There's just like, it's not like, right? I don't know. It's not like a Babe Ruth thing where he's like calling for a home run shot and then does it or something, right? I don't know. It's just like such a, like, why would that stick out in your mind? I don't get it.
It's off to the right. Well, right of where I was aiming. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, that's
fine.
what he meant? He meant a 3 as in an eagle? Oh. Well, that's even a worse story, because that's not clear. That didn't make sense to me. That makes it a worse story. Right? A good story can be told to anyone, and it's easily understandable. You shouldn't be confused. Rick says, I think we're figuring out that driver is his problem club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, he's got a touch.
Oh, we know it.
You got a touch of the Rory McIlroy's. When the driver's on, you play the round of your life. When the driver's off, it's kind of a disaster.
Up and down.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at hole number 12, par 4. And I think he's out to the right somewhere. But he should be pretty close to the hole, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully there's a little window. Whoops. Ah. What's up, Dave Golf Giant? He says, good morning, all. How's our tee times looking for the weekend? He snagged second place at the oil event I was in yesterday. Ooh, that's cool. What's an oil event? Yep, we will be back. We're gonna be back tomorrow, guys. I believe this is correct, Lex. We're doing a single club, 7-iron only, and I think just 9 holes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're doing a little 9-hole stream tomorrow, playing with just a 7-iron, little 7-iron challenge, at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll be back on Sunday at 11 a.m. On the West course, on this course, for our weekly Road to Scratch round. So that's classic stroke play. Normal tee boxes, Lex trying to play as best he can.
Yeah, that's on the East course.
Oh, East. Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
East.
Yeah, okay. That's, yeah, I wrote it wrong. Okay.
Okay. All right. I got 10 feet left, 12 feet left.
Okay. Yeah, Horse says that you hate that driver you have since day one, but still hasn't replaced it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it takes money.
Yep.
I don't know. And when I replace the putter first. Oh. I don't know. I've been putting pretty good with it recently. We've seen some really good putts roll in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the tough one. Right? You like commit to going like, all right, I'm done with this putter. And then you go out the next day and now it messes with you and you're just like, well, I did good. Maybe I should keep it. I don't know. It's because it knows. The putter knows that you're thinking about.
It knows.
It knows that. Yeah, it's like that's what you do with your kids when your kids really start misbehaving. Is you start, you kind of mess with them, and you wait till they can like spy on you and the missus, and you have a conversation. Be like, yeah, I don't know. Let's just send him to military school. We're gonna have to send him away to boarding camp, or maybe just send him out to an adoption. We'll just get rid of him. And the kid goes, oh shit, they're kicking me out. Like, I better get my act together.
Oof. I thought it was going to break a lot more.
Yeah.
I guess it needed a lot less speed.
Right.
All right, par.
Par, yep. Good deal.
Yep.
Para tu gloria, señor Lex, Mr. Lex, te lo felicito.
Just kidding, guys. Don't do that to your kid. That's a horrible prank to do to your kid. Okay, let's take a look at hole number 13 here. Playing from the red tee is going to be a nice short little iron in, maybe just a wedge of some sort.
I've got 75 yards, but wind into me severely.
Okay. Yeah. Horse says, just get a hole in one. Yeah, just hole it out.
Yep.
See, this is the problem, right? Is because let's say you do a hole it out from here. Now we're going to have this whole problem, this whole discussion about does it count? Right? And everyone's going to hate me and say I'm a mean, bad person because I'm going to be like, no, it doesn't count.
It counts. I'm playing a bona fide round of golf from a tee box. It counts. It's asterisk, but it counts. On the very center of the green, a long way from the pin.
All right. Good. Thank God. Thank God we did not hole out. And I'm not calling that a hole in one. That would be a hole out. That would not count.
It's 100 yards off of the normal distance. So I kind of agree with you, where you just go like, no, bud, that's 100 yards from where you normally play. Like,
all right. Exciting, guys. How come I didn't pick my boy Viktor? Always pick Viktor. He's my favorite golfer. Viktor, he dropped a little bit, but he's got himself back. 4 under today, tied for second.
Ooh,
isn't that exciting? Yeah.
That is exciting. Who's in first?
JJ Spawn.
Still?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Well, he hasn't teed off yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's still 4 under, hasn't teed off yet.
Okay.
Sam Burns is doing good. He's through 15. He's 5 under on the day, tied for second with Viktor. And then this other guy I've never heard of, this Thriston. Although someone on Twitter said maybe you pronounce it Tristan, from looks like South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. Horse says, wait, isn't a hole in one when these influencers hit 3,000 balls off a tee box until one goes in?
That's more or less what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, see, now you're getting me thinking, right? Because now you kind of need to have some sort of like rating system for the hole in one, because I mean, if you play golf every freaking day and you get a hole in one, it's like, okay, I mean, it's less impressive than if you're like a weekend warrior and you play only like, I don't know, 20 rounds a year.
Wow.
Yeah, break.
Wow, that dropped off so much at the end.
All right, still good par.
Yep. We can make up some ground on the next hole.
Okay. Boom. All right, here we are at hole number 14, it's par 5. I have no idea where the ladies' tee boxes are at. Somewhere. It's gonna make this hole nice and short, though. Oops. God damn it, I suck today. God, I suck.
Phil, quit sucking so much today.
I'm trying not to.
How many people we got watching today?
Right at the moment, 23.
23 people watching.
Yeah.
Guys, and we got, I don't know, 17 likes on the stream. Hit that like button for me.
Yep.
If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Greatly appreciated. It helps with the algorithm, helps spread the channel around. We need to spread this out like peanut butter.
Right.
That's a good ball. That's what we needed. Okay, that's way out there in the fairway.
All right, nice job.
Down by the next group of bunkers.
All right. What's up, pool? We got a pool lady in chat. What's up, pool lady? Walk up! A happy walk up to you, pool lady. She says, a hole-in-one by yourself would be uneventful, but a hole-in-one with friends would be epic. Yeah. Honestly, no, that's the problem, pool lady. If you do this, this dumb little tradition where you gotta buy everyone alcohol drinks, like, I'm praying, if I ever get a hole-in-one, I want to be alone. I do not want to buy a bunch of dudes alcohol. Not at these prices, not in this economy.
.176, wind into me. What are we taking here? 176. Let's say it's playing 190. I would take a 5-iron at 190. This is a 4-iron. This is a ton of wind.
Okay.
If that wind stops at all, I'm gonna look pretty foolish.
Yeah.
Oh, hey gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching McGolfin TV. Now hit your stinking ball.
Oh, look at that wind, just take it. Okay, club selection. Went way off to the right.
Okay. What's up, D-Boy? Good to see you. A happy U.S. Open walk up to you, D-Boy. And also Luke. Thanks for the sub there, Luke. A happy walk up to you as well. You stay walking up, nice. You know, okay, guys, this is the thing, right? I don't get. It's fine if you have a temper, right? Like, we love the Irish guys because they're all like, you know, swear like sailors or whatever and bashing clubs around. So here's a tweet from US Open Golf, Lex. It's a clip from Scotty slamming his club on the tee box today.
Yeah.
And it says Oakmont, this is their tweet with the clip. It says Oakmont can frustrate even the most even-keeled players. And I just go, dude, the data does not bear that out. Literally, as of right now, there's nobody else on the tour, right? I mean, if Tyrrell Hatton was still on the tour, you'd have an argument. There's no one else on the tour that slams their club as much as Scotty Scheffler does. He's not an even-keeled player. He's just not.
Yeah.
I just, you know, like, and continuing to pretend like that's the case is just stop.
It grinds your gears.
It makes me mad. I'm a middle child, so I'm particularly sensitive to hypocrisy. Yes.
Yeah. Not enough. I always do that with a lob wedge.
Yeah, still look good. It's, you know, that's a dangerous shot with that bunker in the way. There you go. D-Boy says, let walkers walk up and let slammers slam. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, if he's a hothead, he's a hothead. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I mean, but
don't portray him to be something different.
Yeah.
What does my golf spy have to say about Scotty Scheffler? Hmm?
I don't know.
Those of you new to the channel, I've got a theory that my golf spy is on the take. A hypothesis.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm.
Wow. Wow.
That's a Scotty Scheffler putt right there. Go ahead, slam your club. It's fine. Oops. Oh.
What is the story? All right, that's a 6.
Yep. Yikes.
Playing from the ladies' tees doesn't stop free putting from happening.
Yep.
Man, fudge. I'm cursed, like Rod has cursed me now on these par 5s. It's the curse of Rod. It really is.
It is. He puts it in your head.
He does, yeah.
Yep. See what you've done, Rod? You've given
You've ruined 4 of my golf holes every round, Rod.
You've given the guy an engram.
Anxiety.
Nope. Go visit your local Scientology center and get some auditing and get that engram knocked out of there.
Can they get rid of anxiety from auditing?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be a big fan of Scientology, actually.
Yeah.
If I got to know about it.
Oh, right. Yep. Yeah, sadly,
Got like 80 yards.
We need to get a birdie here, Lex. Cameron says his limes are going sour. Yeah.
This is actually harder than back there.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I've got an 80-yard shot here that's to a pretty well protected green. This is a really tricky shot. I've got one place to land it. And I pulled it left into the bunker.
No, I think it held up. I zoomed in good there. I think it's on the ridge. I think you'd almost want to be in the bunker. We'll see where it ended up. But yeah. Yep. I concur on this. Playing from the ladies' tees, you're so close, right? The expectation, you go like, I gotta put it like, and all of a sudden you're like, instead of just like thinking like hit the green, right? You're trying to do some magician shot, and you actually make it worse for yourself. There you go, JP Golf.
Well, I'm just not even as accurate, you know, with like a lob wedge as I am probably with like an 8-iron.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, that's in the bunker. Ooh, this is a hell of a bunker shot. I've got a downhill slope. It's in the middle of this bunker here. I've got to land it right there, and it's got to trickle down to the hole.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it's going to want to run so much. I've got to be so careful with this.
Fever Mind asked, what does everyone have in the bag? And Dave Golf Giant says, Fever Mind, tears. Tears and sadness. Yeah, that's the brand I play with too, Dave. We got the same golf gear. There it is. There it is. Beauty. That was a beauty, Clark.
Little out to the right, but that was pretty darn great.
That was good. Very nice.
I'm below the hole. I've got a chance at par. So what's the make percentage on this putt here? This is 6 feet, right? What is this? For me, it's like 50-50.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to think about it. And honestly, the data suggests that the make percentage for a Tour Pro is not that much better at 6 feet. Plus, this is kind of a slopey green, right? It's not a flat putt.
No, this thing moves a ton.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Got it.
Boy.
In the back door.
Oh, very nice. There you go.
In the back door.
Very nice.
It was behind the pole.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Whoosh, what a three. What a three.
Pool lady says 60-40. As
Yeah.
far as like a make percentage, are you saying?
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying.
All right, guys. It's hole 16. You know what time it is. It's time for some ASMR golf. It's time for me to go refill my coffee cup. Take a short bathroom break. So I'm going to run the flyover. And then I'm going to leave you in the hands of this fine young gentleman here. This handsome young man. You know, on the Discord, I thought I had a good one, which is I called Jordan Smith America's grandson. But you know, maybe Lex is America's grandson. He's a sweet young man. Here we are, par 4, not 399. We're playing from the red tees. This is going to be an interesting. I don't know what is he going to do here. I don't see how playing the reds really helps on this hole. Anyway, good luck to you. See you later. Have a nice life.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to try to go right over the house. Right over the palm trees here. Went out straight. It might be too much club. I think that might have bounced in the water. I should have hit 3 wood. I'm having trouble pulling them left lately. Let's go see if that stays short. No, I'm in the drink. We got a drop here. All right, that's pretty good. We're within a few, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 feet maybe. Maybe a little further than that, but it was a good shot.
I'm not supposed to yap during this hole, but I'm curious how you're feeling about those Tacomos, D-Boy. I forgot that you won those. Give us your review. And just so I know, Lex, what is this a second shot?
No, we went 1 into the water. We dropped 2. We hit 3 to here.
Okay.
We've got this putt for par.
Okay.
It's like 20 feet. God, it's this Pro V I'm playing. I switched golf balls because I lost so many of the other one. So now my distance control is just way off. There's a 3-putt.
So, is that a 7 then?
That's a 7.
Ouch.
One in the water. Drop 2. Hit 3 on the green. No. That's a 6.
6. Okay. Yeah, good call actually. So I won that sleeve of Pro V1s from PJG's golf trivia show that he was doing. And obviously I don't have the heart to use them because it's like it's a fun little gift or whatever, and
yeah.
Just the idea of like losing 3 Pro V1s like in 2 holes. And then someone in chat said, oh, you know, use them for practice, for like putting practice and stuff. And so I actually did that. I took out I took them with me, and what did I have? I've got, I think, the Bridgestones, and then I had those Pro V1s, and I did not like the feel of the Pro V1s for putting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of hard or something.
They pop. They really pop off the face.
Yeah. I was surprised. I was kind of not a fan, or at least I'd have to get used to them.
Yeah, I don't like putting with Pro Vs. I really don't like putting with any ball.
Yeah. Dave Golf Giant says tailor-made TP5Xs are his favorite ball at the moment. Yeah.
That's a good feeling ball.
Yeah.
TP5s are a really good feeling ball. They really are. And they fly far. The compression on them is good. That's a good choice of a ball.
There you go. Yeah. Horse concurs. He says the TP5s go a long way. He says, for me, they go further than the Pro V1s. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I'm just excited that Costco seems to have gotten their manufacturing process fixed for the Kirklands. I'm excited if I can go back to Kirklands.
All right, it's down there a ways, but it's in the woods. On the right-hand side.
Okay. All right. Here we are at hole number 17, last par 5 of the day. He says he's down there far, but on those woods on the right. Will he have a window? Will he go for it in 2, or will he lay up? Find out next on Golf TV Show. Yeah, we got a lot of talk and chat about buying new clubs, and I am absolutely pro buy new clubs. If your clubs, if you have the money, right? If your clubs are over 10 years old and you have the money, I would recommend getting new equipment. And I'm saying that as someone whose brain typically wouldn't go that direction, being kind of a sentimental type person, someone that would keep around some sentimental club. But yeah, equipment's huge.
Huge with a capital huge.
Yep.
All right, let's get some strokes back here. Here we go.
That could be good.
Yep.
Oh, yep, just a little bit right of the hole. Looks to be about hole high, maybe just a little bit past the hole.
We're on in 2. Eagle watch.
Eagle watch. Well, he's getting to his ball, guys. A little quick update at the bottom of the leaderboard at the U.S. Open. Checking in on our pal George Doug Manatee. He's now 14 over for the day, now at plus 30. F's in chat for George. Poor guy. We feel for you, George. Come on the channel, George Duong Mani, and play Lex, and you can destroy him and feel better about your golf game. And you can do all your cope for why you scored 30 over in 2 rounds at the U.S. Open.
God, I suck. Well, there's a birdie, though.
Good birdie.
Thank you. All right, next hole. This is going to be a fun driver hole because I got to go over the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of wind to deal with today. This is going to require a precision shot.
Okay, and this is what he's talking about, hole number 18. Normally it's a layup and you take your second shot over the water, but since he's playing from the red tees today, he's kind of got to go for it. Might as well. It's a small green, but it is a very big landing zone out there, so oops. Really shouldn't be too bad.
And Phil, I've got to do a camera switch.
Okay. Coolio. Yeah, I presume you guys are watching the U.S. Open on a different device, but if you're not, here's your leaderboard. JJ Spawn still in first, but he hasn't teed off. But no one's caught up today. Sam Burns and this Thriston guy and Victor got close. You got Victor Hovland 3 under today through 16. Sam Burns having a heck of a round, 5 under through 16. And you got Ben Griffin's Cinderella story hanging around. Love to see it. And what's Brooks? Brooks is plus 3 today. Do you guys see the thing about... You guys know who Pete Cowan is? You guys should know who Pete Cowan is, right? He's like the British golf instructor guy who's like an asshole. And apparently the guy went ballistic. I guess he's working directly with Brooks Koepka right now. And apparently the guy completely lost his shit and had a meltdown on Brooks in a bunker. So much so that another player had to like walk over and check on him, be like, "Is everything okay over here? You guys having a fight?" Yeah.
Phil, how's my lav?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Oakmont's getting to these guys. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny seeing all the body language from Bryson yesterday. All super unhappy with all his putting. Chokemont. There you go. Good one, Iron Dog. Oh, I think that's gonna be good.
Gotta hit another one.
What? What happened?
I was choked down on it, and I hit a low skimmer out to the left.
Oh, damn it.
I'm worried about having too much club here.
Nah.
All right, that one went over the green side bunker.
Okay. Good. That's a good shot.
One the water, drop 2, hit 3 up to there. We got to get up and down for a 5. Ooh, Slady Steve's golf is tough, guys.
Yep. Dave says, I didn't realize we were watching Mike Tyson with that hook. Yeah. D-Boy says they're talking about what they'd shoot at Oakmont. D-Boy says, thought he'd shoot 120. Then he saw that Trent guy from Barstool shoot a 104, so he's thinking maybe around that. I gotta be better than him, even though he's improved. Yeah. We skipped hole 10. We got to come back and play it at the end, Rick. Yeah. Hole number 10. What is with the camera today? Come on, camera. Quit being a punk. Yeah, I don't know. You guys got to think about it this way, too. You're playing Oakmont with the camera crew or not with the camera crew, right? That's the thing, right? Is that... So, like these guys, they all shot their content on the same day, right? At that Oakmont. But they've got camera guys with them. And so... You're not losing the balls where it's like goes in the rough and you go, I just can't find it. It's a lost ball, right? So there's a couple strokes there, right? So, I mean, if you go play Oakmont by yourself, like, or, you know, in a foursome, you're going to lose balls. Not that you truly lost the ball. You know, and the other thing is, I don't know, there's no water. There's no water on that course. So if there's no water on the course... to actually truly take penalty strokes, and you've got a film crew or people out there that know where your ball went to because they know where it's at in the fairway, in the rough, right? I just don't think you're going to play that bad, right? I mean, it really comes down to putting, whether you're a good putter, right? I mean, guarantee you the winner of this tournament is going to be first in putting.
That was good.
Yeah, good one. Right, like I was watching the 2016 U.S. Open in Oakmont, and yeah, it was Shane Lowry. I mean, he blew up. He like lost it, right? And Dustin Johnson went on to win. But they were showing the stats, and Shane Lowry was kind of middle of the packish on all the other stats, like fairways hit, greens and regulation stuff. He was first in putting. Yeah. And he had a 4-shot lead going into the final day. All right, let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that 5?
5, yep.
So if you're wondering how well you'd play at Oakmont, you just have to ask yourself, how good of a putter am I? I think that would be the big decider.
I would not do very well at Oakmont.
I don't know. Maybe you'd do good.
I don't know. Sometimes like faster greens are easier for me because, you know, the point at which I need to put the ball to is only like an inch, 2 inches in front of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And versus, you know, some kind of long putt where you got to hit it a long ways.
Rod says putting is hard to quantize. He says if you miss lots of greens and make the up and downs, you will have less putts. Fever Mind says I'm decent on the greens at my local courses, but those greens are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I don't know. Like, they don't scare me. I think it's the trend or whatever with Colorado golf is to have challenging fast greens. So that's kind of where my experience, my comfortability level is fast greens with a lot of break. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing like older courses that are really flat and they're like really slow, yeah, and that's like kind of all you know, sure.
Too much? Nope. It's on the green.
D-Boy says, I thought only distance and chipping mattered, Phil. Well, I'm adding one more, putting. I reserve the right to gather new data or more data. I still hold firm to that, right? And this is what the experts, the real expert commentariat is saying, is that the U.S. Open is built for long hitters, right? It's like literally a thing. Yeah, so you gotta have distance. I like that. I appreciate your transparency. Yeah. See you later, Fevered Mind. Thanks for being here. Stop in again.
See you, Fever.
Get in there. Get in there. It's a good putt.
Yeah. All right.
All
Finish
right.
with a 3.
Yeah. Not bad.
Is where you're at. When legs gets apart, we put pairs in the chat.
40. Got a 40. That's going to be a 74. All right, why is my math wrong? God damn it. I tried hard today. 79? Okay, I guess 79. Is that even possible? Yeah, I guess it is possible. A lot of
Lots of
blow-ups.
double bogeys.
Yeah, a lot of blow-ups. D-Boy says the Muni close to him's on a mountain, and those greens can be insane. Yeah. See, I love crazy fast, crazy insane greens. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, guys, too, I guess kind of this is my point, right? So this is the list of prior winners at U.S. Open. I mean, there's some outliers here, but, right? I think what's a common denominator here? These are all bashers of the ball. These are all long hitters, right? Tiger Woods, like, yeah, even Angel Cabrera, 2007 at Oakmont. Angel Cabrera is sneaky long. This guy actually hits the ball far, right? He, like, belongs in that category, and I don't think we kind of tend to think of them as a, as, like, a long hitter because he's, like, a fat guy, right? He's not, like, jacked. But, yeah, and even Angel Cabrera, right? He's freaking long, right? And so, this is what the experts are saying, right? Is that the U.S. Open is the major for long hitters. And so, yeah, I think being a long hitter, taking advantage of your distance, and then, you know, the other thing too about the chipping, right? You see these guys jumping up the leaderboard by holing out from greenside chips, right? Like, the margins here are so small on this, right? Like, right? It's just like, you can jump literally from, like, 10th place all the way up to 2nd with, like, one, you know, hole out chip.
With one swing.
Yeah.
One swing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
One hole in one.
Mm-hmm.
All it takes.
Yeah.
Well, what did we learn today? I learned that you're not going to shoot better just because you move to the ladies' tees.
Yep.
That distance doesn't matter as much as short game.
Yep. I actually kind of disagree a little bit about this concept that when you're learning to play the game of golf, or you're just, like, not good, that you play the, like, so for instance, pace of play and all this sort of stuff, if you agree that pace of play is directly tied to scoring, and this idea that people are playing tee boxes too far back, right? You're seeing this kind of a trend, I think, with some of these courses where they have signs at the, like, first tee that says, like, if your handicap's this is the tee box you should play from, right? And this idea that you're gonna, like, go to the front tee boxes and learn to make par from the fronts, and then you're gonna go back to the next one. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's something to that a little bit, but I just don't think it's as simple as that. Yeah.
No. Yeah. I agree.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing too, was the one sad news item for the day. I didn't show it, but the USGA president guy was asked just recently about the golf ball rollback and whether he's come to his senses and changed his mind. And he said no. He says they're still going forward with it. Big L's in chat for the USGA and their stupid golf ball rollback. I also think that he's lying. I think he actually said it in the interview. You can go, if you care that much, you can see the interview on a Golf Digest article. But he basically kind of he said, well, you know, is there a chance that something could change? He goes, yeah, I mean, anything's possible, sort of thing, right? And I still think that they don't actually intend to do it, that this is just a way to placate certain influential partners within the golf ecosystem. Right, but the fact that the PGA Tour of America is, quote, vehemently, quote, vehemently against golf rollback, I think is going to come into play as we get closer. And I think they will. I think they will change their mind.
Yeah.
So
it's whatever the players want, right? And the players don't want to play a rolled back ball.
Yeah. No, because the smart people know this is going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse for shorter hitters. The changes in equipment over the past couple decades has kept shorter hitters in the game, if you will, and have a chance, right? And if you roll the ball back, yeah, it's just going to make longer hitters even have more of an advantage. It actually does not solve the problem.
Yeah, and it's fun to try to drive the greens, right? You know, play the forward tees or, you know, courses with drivable par fours. You know, these courses were designed before drivable par fours were a thing, so they really don't have that as a design here. But those are a lot of fun. It's fun to play.
Well, and we saw it today with this little birdie challenge that just because you've got the length to potentially drive some par fours at a course, that's a huge risk reward, right?
Yep.
Like a lot of times it's a bait, it's a trap, right?
Yeah.
And it's not what you want to do, right? And it just, you know, I mean, someone else put on Twitter showing like the winning scores and stuff for prior US Opens. And right, we don't have a thing where these guys are going out with the hardest test of golf and having this thing where it's like, oh, you know, a guy won with 18 under. It's actually, there's no change in the scoring over the past like 3 decades. So, you know, distance is not translating to these guys overpowering courses and making golf too easy. It's just not true, right?
Yeah. Grow the rough up.
Yeah, it's just the data bears it out. So, yeah. Anyway, I mean, I could go on and on about this, but
well, I think we end the show there, Phil.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, that's all we got today. We'll be back tomorrow, once again at 12:30 p.m. on this course for a little one club challenge. He's going to go around for 9 holes with just a 7-iron.
Yeah, just a 7-iron. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
7-iron and a putter, or just a 7-iron? I think just a 7-iron.
I don't know. That's up to you.
I think just a 7-iron.
Okay. I mean, if you want to do that, I was presuming you would do putter too.
Putter. All right, I'll do putter too.
Yeah, might as well. All right.
Okay.
That's what we got.
Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Bye-bye. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along today. Thanks for all the likes and subs. Appreciate you guys. Welcome into some of our new viewers. Hope you come back. Guitar Golf says, love you, Uncle Phil. Yeah, love you too, Guitar Golf. No Diddy. You got a tsunami? Holy crap. Yeah, guys, don't forget, if you haven't liked the stream, like that stream on your way out.